Well, good evening, beautiful American deplorables. It's almost election time, brothers. It's Friday night. You know what time that means. Week 10 picks. Let's get right down to it. I'm going to take these glasses off because I look goofy as hell. Alright, let's get right down to it here. Last week, again, I was 7-3. Overall, right now, I'm 55-27. Pretty good. Feel like I should be an expert at this by now, but I'm not. So, gonna keep studying, keep doing my thing. And I'm getting rid of this hat because it's stupid. And I'm gonna put on this hat because it's time to go hunting. Let's do this, boys. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her. All right, let's get to picks, guys. First one, Navy and Notre Dame. An early kickoff, noon kickoff, Jacksonville, Florida. Neutral site, big crowd from both sides. Notre Dame can't tackle. Navy plays the triple option with this kid named Will Worth, who coincidentally looks and plays just like somebody from Jacksonville, Florida, Mr. Tim Tebow. This guy reminds me a lot of him. I'm going with Navy in that triple option because Navy is running the ball and Notre Dame can't tackle. You put those things together, normally the team running the ball scores. And I think there's going to be a lot of points to be scored here, and Navy wins the game. All right, next game. Texas Tech. Defense alert. There is going to be none. I think this game's going to... I don't know what the over-under is on this game, but take the over because I'm pretty sure this is going to be the highest scoring game of the weekend. Nobody's going to play defense. Nobody's going to play offense, or everybody's going to be playing offense. And I'm taking Texas because they have a little bit better of a defense to beat Texas Tech and their Prince Charming of a coach. And I forget his name. Bummer. Anyways, let's go on to the next one. Wisconsin, Northwestern. I've done this time and time again, and I do not give this team credit. Why do I not give this team credit? Because they don't earn it. They don't deserve it. In my book. But Wisconsin, they've played a tough schedule. Some will say that given the circumstances that they're under, it's not nearly as tough. I say they go into this game and they get the W against Northwestern. Northwestern gives them a ball game. Northwestern's really, really tough. They went into Columbus last weekend and gave the Buckeyes all they could handle for 4 quarters. I think that Wisconsin's offensive line is a little bit better than Ohio State's line. And they're going to run the ball very well against this Northwestern defense. So I'm taking Wisconsin in a close 4-quarter battle to get the W. On to the next one. Pitt, Miami, the U. I don't even feel good putting the U up. They lost to Notre Dame last week. Notre Dame! Anyways, I'm taking the Pitt Panthers to win this game. They're a better ball team. I think Connor is going to have a big game. Nathan Peterman is going to control the offense and do what he needs to do as a leader of that offense and give the ball to Connor left, Connor right, and wear down that Miami defense. Brad Kaya could have a big day for Miami. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Pitt's secondary was exposed last week again. If there's a weakness to the Pitt defense, it's definitely their secondary, for sure. But I think that Pitt plays better on offense and controls the clock enough to get a close ball game win. I'm taking the Pitt Panthers. Next game. University of Florida, DBU, against Pig Sooie from Arkansas. Now, I made a pledge to all my brothers and sisters of Gator Nation that for the next 48 hours I will eat nothing but pork. because I don't like pigs. So I'm taking Gators. Big. I think that Austin Allen, the quarterback for Arkansas, makes a lot of mistakes. And our defensive secondary is opportunistic when you make mistakes. I'm saying 2 pick sixes, whether it's Quincy Wilson on one side or Tease Tabor on the other, they will make big plays for the defense. Arkansas can't run the ball right now, and they're going up against one of the stoutest defensive lines in the game. So Arkansas will not win this game. So I'm going to sit back. I'm going to eat my sausages. I'm going to eat my pigs, pig ears, pig feet, pig guts. I'm going to even enjoy a little hot dog here or there. I'm going to eat some bacon. I'm going to enjoy myself, and I'm going to drink a little coffee in my coffee cup. Chomp 'em Gators, baby. Just a side note to get kind of serious here. Florida's defense is only allowing 28% conversion on third down. That means the defense is getting off the field and giving the offense an opportunity to make plays. Now, the offense is ranked 6th in the country, completing 50% on third downs, keeping drives alive, keeping the defense off the field and getting them rest. That's the championship caliber team that I'm looking at. People don't look at that stuff. They look at the scoreboard. They look at those kind of things. Look, this Florida team doesn't need to put 50 points on the board. They control the clock. They let the defense do what it needs to do. Keep it down to a low-scoring game, and the offense gets the points when they need to get the points. And when we can't get the points by getting a touchdown, we got an atomic leg in Eddie Pinero to put it through the uprights and get 3 points. This team here is a team to watch out for. I'm telling you right now. Okay, next game. Oklahoma State, Kansas State. I think Oklahoma State's offense is going to have an explosion. They're going to go off. They're going to win big. I'm taking Oklahoma State. Shoot 'em up, Cowboys. All right, next game. Big Ten matchup. Whiteout, Happy Valley, 100,000, 108,000 screaming crazy fans that are drunk off their minds. Iowa doesn't stand a chance. I think this game is going to be a blowout. And why do I say that? Listen to this stat. Sacks, this is about Iowa. They have allowed 20 sacks this year. 20 sacks this year. The offense has allowed 20 sacks. That's 11th best in the Big Ten. Penn State is 2nd in the Big Ten in getting 23 sacks. I'm not a mathematician, but you put that together, and I can tell you right now, that's not good for Mr. Beathard and the quarterback for Iowa. I say he's going to be running for his life. He's going to make mistakes. The defense is going to be opportunistic. They're going to make plays, whether it's a turnover or a fumble or get an interception, give the offense give the offense good field position all day long. I see this being a 14 to 17 point ball game. Go Nittany Lions. I'm taking Nittany Lions to win big in that one. Another Big Ten matchup on my list here. The Cornhuskers of Nebraska against the Buckeyes from the Ohio State. Which, I guess that's a lowercase duh right now because they're not playing that great. But I say I'm taking the Buckeyes. Nebraska, I think, gave everything they had last week to try to get a W against a really good Wisconsin team. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't use Tommy Armstrong's legs nearly enough. And I wasn't impressed with what they had through the air. So if Nebraska continues to play that way, and it looks like they're going to, I say Ohio State, JT Barrett, both on the defense. I think they get things going and get a W, a big-time W in C-Bus this weekend. Taking Ohio State Buckeyes. Now the 2 big games of the weekend. Start with Bama, LSU. I don't think Coach O. Tell him, JoJo. Tell him about it, JoJo. If you haven't seen that video, go check out Coach O Hummers on YouTube. Funniest thing I've ever watched in my entire life. I think you'll enjoy it. Anyways, back on topic. I think Bama, in this game, everybody's saying that LSU is a talented team. They're playing in Death Valley. It's going to be loud. This Bama team hasn't really been able to handle something like this. There's a momentum about LSU. The offense is clicking. All this stuff. Okay, I hear it. I hear all of it. I really do. But let's see who LSU played. Southern Miss, garbage. Ole Miss, falling apart. Arkansas, falling apart. And Missouri, not really good. So when you look at it that way, yeah, Coach O has won 3 games. They're putting up great numbers offensively. Leonard Fournette's going off. Geis is going off. Etling's playing well at quarterback. But they haven't played this defense from Bama. This defense from Bama is the most opportunistic defense I have ever seen play a college football game. Not only do they make plays and get turnovers, they take those turnovers to the house. Their defensive lineman, Jared Allen, has 2 touchdowns off fumble recoveries. Who does that? This team is awesome. This Bama team is the best Bama team I've seen in years. Years. There is no way I can believe that this game's going to be close. I just don't think it's going to be close. This is the first time LSU's played a good team. This is the first time that they're actually going to be have a test. I don't care if it's at Death Valley. I don't care if it's in a toilet bowl somewhere. Alabama is going to wipe the slate clean of LSU. Period. Game over. Bama wins. Roll damn Tide. All right, next game. Washington, Cal. I think this is going to be Washington's defense's most difficult test. David Webb and the offense from California are very, very explosive. They can make plays in a drop of a hat. However, I think Washington's defense is good enough to stop them. If they get 2 or 3 stops in this game and give Washington an opportunity to get Jake Browning on the field and Pettis and the other guys on that team and Gaskin and all the other kids that they have and give them an opportunity to make plays and score, I think Washington can do that. And I'm going to take Washington Huskies to win big in Cal because Cal doesn't have a defense. I think you can have the best offense in the world, but if you don't have any defense to back up that offense, it's going to be a long day. And that's kind of where this game is going to be going in my mind. So, to recap, we have Navy, Texas, Wisconsin, Pitt Panthers, Florida Gators, Oklahoma State Cowboys, Penn State Nittany Lions, the small letters, Ohio State University, Bama, Washington Huskies. Those are my picks for Week 10. As always, have fun. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Do what you got to do to have a great time, whatever that is. Because I'm not going to judge you no matter what it is. And as always, let's make America great again. Deuces. Get you some. Cheers.